There's no more downplaying this. Those of you that were downplaying it, you got to stop already. Got to stop. And those of you out there, oh, the media didn't do anything wrong here. The media did everything perfect. They kept giving you and feeding you information about this. And they kept putting the experts on. Forget about a reporter, forget about me, listen to Sanjay Gupta, listen to the World Health Organizations, listen to, what was the guy, the doctor's name that was facing Congress yesterday and explaining how this virus is 10 times worse than the flu. But no, let's let the idiots that want to count on the flu now, that's been around for 1,000 years, count on the deaths that they have now. But that's the idea. We don't want this to become just like the flu because it'll kill 10 times the amount of people that the flu kills. Got to be smart, folks. Got to be crazy about this. Seriously. And if you want to wear a mask, man. Don't worry about what people say. What you don't want to do is catch it. What you don't want to do is pass it on to anybody. I can't imagine the responsibility that anybody would feel that if they get sick or they pass it on to somebody. And if you and imagine if you pass it on to somebody that's got health issues. You know how you're going to feel? It's terrible. The best thing we do now is that we look out for each other, we support each other, and let's be supportive of each other in all of this.
I was going to say, if I got coronavirus because of my asthma, we would know, right? Like, I'd be in a bad place.
Well,
really bad place.
Fever, coughing, and shortness of breath. Those are the 3 symptoms of coronavirus. So if you have those, and listen, maybe you get a cold. Plenty of people get a cold. Yesterday, what was the coach?
From Nebraska.
Damn it. Hoiberg. Hoiberg felt terrible on the sidelines, and they took him in, and he tested positive for influenza A, which is the flu. And that's it. That's fine. Celine Dion. Celine Dion also felt ill. She went and tested herself. She doesn't have the coronavirus, but she has the flu, and she canceled her tour. And, you could get the flu. Now, if you have a fever, if you have a cough, if you have shortness of breath, those are the 3 main ones. You got sniffles or whatever, go get yourself checked out if you want, but you probably will have it. I mean, the flu's going to be around. It's going to happen. We can get that, but what we don't want is corona. You want to stay away from that. And you got to be crazy about this. And don't let people make fun of you. Don't let the people that were downplaying it the last couple of weeks affect what you do. Okay? Do responsible things. I mean, right now, my wife and I, we're going to go stock up on some food, stock up on some stuff for the dogs for the next couple of months because I don't know how it's going to be the next couple of months. And the least amount of trips I can make to anywhere where there's other people, the better. Because that's what we have to do now. And we are headed into a very, very, very difficult situation, all of us. And we're all in it together. And that's why we all got to watch out for each other. By taking care of each other, we actually take care of everybody. Yourself, everybody included. Because in the end, that's what we want to do. We want to eliminate this thing. We got to eradicate this thing.
I was going to say, I mean, don't think of just yourself. Think of your friends, your everybody you come in contact with. If you're not being responsible, then you don't care about the people that are around you.
Anyway,
you're with.
It's going to come back to bite you either way if you don't.
You know what? Rudy Gobert, that scene of him touching all the mics and stuff and joking around, I almost kind of feel like the reason he got it is because of that scene and him making jokes, how what goes around comes around, you know what I mean? And it just kind of weird that he's sitting there joking about it on Monday, and here it is Wednesday night, and he gets it.
Donovan Mitchell has now tested positive for the coronavirus, league sources tell ESPN. That's Rudy Gobert's teammate.